All right, so here's the longtime UFC veteran, Chinese star Yan Xiaonan. And it's interesting to hear her talk about walking into that UFC PI in Shanghai, because there is so much love in her nation for Zhang Weili that Yan Xiaonan is okay accepting the heel role. She is okay being on the other side of that equation as long as she gets the title fight. And her body of work suggests to you that she is already deserving. Back-to-back wins over Mackenzie Dern and Jessica Andrade have entrenched her in the top 5. And many believe, pound for pound, skill for skill already, Yan Xiaonan is one of the very best strawweights in the world. So here she is, the best strawweight in the world, the UFC champion for a second time, I might add, Magnum Zhang Weili. And man, she's going to be favored against most 115-pound fighters in the world, including Thug Rose Namajunas, who beat her twice.
I've got friends that text me, they go, how's she ever lost? Like, how does she lose? Like, what happens when Zhang Weili loses? I'm like, I don't know, because she possesses all the skills. She is as strong. John, I went out and said at one point she's one of the greatest athletes I've ever seen.
One of?
And I said I said the greatest athletes of all time. And everybody kind of jumped on me, but then when you watch her and you see those athletic gifts, it's hard to question what she is, at least to the UFC strawweight division.
No, I think that's fair.
She's a tremendous fighter. She has all the skills, and tonight she's once again in a place where she has to put that on display to get her hand raised.
And her fan base has absolutely exploded in North America. A lot of these fans from around the world have traveled to see Zhang Weili compete here tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight.
All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Yan Xiaonan. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Zhang Magnum Weili.
Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon tonight. All right, early round action here, and a lot of people in the fight game believe that when all is said and done, Zhang Weili could go down as the greatest strawweight of all time. Her focus tonight, action, pace, pressure. She's not resting on her laurels and everything she's accomplished up to this point in time. She is looking for an explosive finish, and she wants to keep the judges out of things here tonight. Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
Down her goes. Oh, nice right hand.
Throws the teep. Just out of range with that right hook.
Do not back up.
Hook, that'll land.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Another big body kick lands. Oh, big elbow.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to the high cross. In the half guard. This is a terrible position.
Xiaonan gets pounded here on the ground, the elbow doing most of the damage there.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Zhang's able to transition back to side control now. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground. Oh, the kick landed.
Oh, she snaps off another stiff jab. Perfect employment of the jab here tonight. Effective punch from the clinch there by Yan Xiaonan. Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion, and Weili is the person that you want to see carrying a flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight fans around the world.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
Xiaonan getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
And there you go again.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Not worry about it. You need to take a deep breath, get out there, and get back to work, okay?
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Wow, huge head kick. Right on the button.
Another one. Yep. Up and the left hand.
Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there. Xiaonan's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, the head kick lands.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Xiaonan gets tagged yet again. Once again, the weapon. Huge shot by her right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
And now some knees. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, she continues to work the body here to great effect. Xiaonan swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but she has absorbed a lot of strikes to the head thus far. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. Huge shot going on right here. Nice level change.
Zhang's in half guard. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off. Beautiful transition.
Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine. Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
She's trying to pound her head through the canvas. That strike opened up a cut.
What a massive strike from the top. She's about to get her opponent out of there. Oh.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Round 3 next.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and you talk about power, shins, heart, toughness. Just a great showcase for mixed martial arts in those 5 minutes.
Everything on full display in 5 minutes. It was unbelievable to watch these two young women truly lay it all out on the line.
All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, nice jab by Zhang Weili. Oh, nice uppercut from the champion. Looked like maybe she was going to set up the side kick, and there it is.
She did a good job of getting that shit up and right to the front.
Weili gets caught by that flood. The best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
Zhang's in half guard now. Ground and pound strike there now. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off of the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways.
Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast if you take the foul. The fight's over.
Wow, what a head kick. Just over 2 minutes to go. Zhang's kick to the body is blocked. Well, she felt like the uppercut was going to be there. It has absolutely been there. No reason to think she won't get back to it here.
No, she's going to go back to that position. She has to. She can go from the clinch. She can do it off of her combinations. She just has a variety of ways of landing that punch.
All right, so another nice sequence for her there. You've talked a lot about her fight IQ, but this is pretty simple, right? You batter your opponent upstairs, stay with it.
She did it early. She was able to get to her spots, land the shots that she wanted to.
Huge connection by her there. Do you see the seminal blow of this fight thus far?
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it had her opponent bad. She cannot. Oh! It's over. It's over.
Whoa!
Oh, my Lord.
So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Zhang Weili.
celebration is officially on in the corner of the women's strawweight